So how did we do last year? Last year at this dinner, we outlined 5 goals, 5 big issues, our 2010 pro-life goals. There should be something up there. Okay. Pass the sonogram bill. Promote the adult stem cell research. Increase infant adoption by creating Choose Life license plates. Defund Planned Parenthood. Turn out pro-life voters in record numbers. So, are there check marks by those? Okay. So that's our report card. I can't see the screen, but that's our report card. This is what we did. We did this as a mandate from you. And you accomplished these things. We could not have done these record results without you, because you are the Texas Alliance for Life. So next year, what are our goals? There's 4 of them, and Dr. Poyman pointed these out. Number 1, defend the sonogram bill, and he talked a little bit about how that is proceeding and what it's going to take. And one of the things he may not have touched on heavily enough, it's an expensive proposition. Promote the Choose Life license plate through Choose Life Texas Tour. And this is important because we had to post what I would call a bond to the state of Texas. It was $8,000. We did not budget for that, but we had to post it, and so that they would start producing the license plates. If we sell enough license plates in a certain period of time, we get the $8,000 back. If we don't get the money back. So my point is that you can buy a Choose Life license plate, and as Dr. Poyman said, it's a mobile billboard. A mobile billboard. Now, the third thing is we want to turn out pro-life voters in record numbers, and this is done in 2 ways. One, we have a voter's guide that we mail out to folks, and number 2, through your gift to the Texas Alliance for Life, Dr. Poyman and his team created a program that allows every Texan in the state of Texas to go online and print out a personalized pro-life voter's guide for his district, not just in Austin, but all across the state. And that's amazing. You see, our attitude is nothing is impossible. We want you to join us in fulfilling these needs. So please make your choices on your card and select how you want to fulfill those choices and those pledges. Because you know, the measure of a man or a woman is that he or she is willing to lay aside the very thing they love for a higher cause. And I ran across something the other day by Edwin Markham, an American poet, that states, "There is a destiny that makes us brothers. None goes this way alone. All that we send into the lives of others comes back into our own." And that brings us to some of you who have been blessed abundantly and can give at higher levels than what's on this card. Some of you can give $10, $15, $25, $35, $50,000. And if you're able to give at those levels and you're so moved and your heart is leading the way, we simply ask you to step up and write the check. Because we make a living by what we get, we make a life by what we give. And we understand that we may be asking all of you to make a sacrifice to support the Texas Alliance for Life mission, and that we're not overlooking that fact and that we're not taking you or it for granted. Our goal is large and doable. We ask you to join with us in reaching our $300,000 goal so that we can continue to win the pro-life battles as we have in the past and secure and embrace a culture of life and not one of death. So mark your cards and write your checks and know that what you do tonight is making a tremendous difference. Shortly, the volunteers are going to come around and pick up those envelopes. So please finish making your selections, writing your checks, and putting them in your envelopes and putting them back in the big envelopes. And finally, on a personal note, when I bow my head tonight in prayer, I will think of each and every one of you as I see you tonight, and I can see you. And I thank God that you're part of this great life-saving organization, the Texas Alliance for Life.